Yo, what is up everybody? It's Deadman 101 here with a brand new video for you guys today. And we're back again with another reaction video for you guys. Today we're going to be reacting to another story time from Camel Kid 556 on why he got an ankle monitor. And if you guys want to see the original video without my commentating, the video link is in the description down below if you want to go and check him out for yourself. And also subscribe to his channel if you have not already have. And also check out his other videos too. And without further ado, we're going to get right into this video in 3, 2, 1, boom.
Alright, what's up guys? So today I am going to be explaining basically why I have an ankle monitor and what happened to cause me to have an ankle monitor. So yeah, basically 2023 I started welding school. Shout out to Tulsa Welding School. If you ever want to become a welder, they're a very good place to go. Anyways, when I started welding school, I started a relationship with this girl who was a class ahead of me. I'm not going to say her name, just so I don't get in trouble with the court or anything. So about 6 months worth of a relationship, we were good. It was about a week or so before my birthday, she started acting a little bit more distant and started like hiding her phone and just doing really weird stuff, and it was just a little bit like strange. And at this point I was working at Caterpillar as a CNC machinist. That's what I used to do. Now I'm a welder. And basically one day I come home from work and she is in our bed in our apartment with the downstairs neighbor. Now, y'all are probably thinking, oh my god, what did you do? Did you like beat her up? Did you kick her out? Did you do this? Did you do that? I'm going to tell you, I did not touch her. I did not physically assault her. I didn't do anything. I walked out of our room. I started packing up her stuff, right? I put it near the door. The neighbor left. She came out. She started yelling at me because apparently I wasn't reacting the right way. And so
Isn't that like what a lot of women do these days? And I'm not trying to be assaulting to any, I'm not trying to offend no women out there, don't twist my words here. But why, I have to take this off my chest too. Why do a lot of women actually do that? Like, why? I don't understand that. Why do women want men to act a certain way? Like, some people will say this, they do it as like a joke to see if you react a specific way. But like, why? I don't understand. Why do women do that? I've always seen it all the time on the internet. I've heard people talk about that stuff. And like, I don't even understand why women do that. Even some men do that. Yes, I'm pointing at you guys as well. You guys do that too to your girlfriends, wives, or whatever. You guys do that too. So, like, I don't understand why people do that in general. But come on, people. Just be happy.
for the rest of the time she was there, I just continued to pack her stuff into like hampers and trash bags. And I just started putting stuff by the door. She yelled at me pretty much the entire time and left, stayed at her mom's house for the night. And that was pretty much it. Like, I left all her stuff by the door. She came by 2 or 3 days later, with her mom, her dad, and her brother that helped her out. And at this point, I was like a week away from graduating. So when I graduated, I was super happy. I graduated, I think I was like 22nd in the class. I was not the top person, but I was good enough to show that I had skills that could put me out on the road, because I used to do CNC contracting for the aerospace and industrial services, and I wanted to do welding to do the same thing. And I did it for aerospace. Right now I do it for light industrial for the military. I work at a military base. And currently I am on track to become the shop foreman by next year. I'm getting trained for that soon. So basically, around June 2024, I get an offer to go weld in a silver mine for a company, and they sent me out there. I got per diem, I got housing, I got, and this was all in Wyoming. So I was away from Texas, I was in Wyoming, and at this time, I didn't know that she was planning to do stuff while I was in Wyoming to get me in trouble with the police so that I could then become, like, kind of known as an abuser to the Houston police. And basically, I worked there for like 6 months in Wyoming, made pretty close to like $80,000. That was nice. Got off. I was flying home. I got back to my apartment and I was approached by 2 police officers, and they were asking me a bunch of questions about her. And I'm pretty sure I can tell this all now because the court case is over and stuff. So basically, they were asking me a bunch of questions about where I was, if I had seen her recently, and I was telling them no, I did not. And they were like, okay, we're going to investigate this. Do not leave town. And I was like, fuck that. I am getting out of here. So I packed up my car with some of my clothes and some of my other stuff, and I flew to where I'm now, San Antonio, which is where I met my roommate Hope. We just recently switched apartments. You would have seen that if you watched my last video. This is my new room. I finally get a bed. I used to sleep on her couch, and now I have my own room. So, but anyways, I was in San Antonio. I had to cut everybody off because I didn't want her trying to reach my parents and my other family members, trying to manipulate them or get them in trouble with the police at all. So I stayed in San Antonio for 3 months, contacted a lawyer, made sure he knew everything. I had receipts, plane tickets, PayPal transfers, other stuff like that. All saying that I was in Wyoming and not Texas at the time she alleged that I assaulted her. And when I returned to Houston, I was arrested for fleeing and eluding the police. not fun. I turned myself in. So basically, I turned myself in, and I went to jail from March to about June of this year, 2025. In that time, my lawyer, who was working super, super hard to make sure that when the court case came up, I was going to be good. He was killing it. He talked to the judge or the prosecutor or somebody, and he got me a deal to plead no contest to the fleeing and eluding charges. And with that, they gave me the choice to either serve out another month in jail or put me onto an ankle monitor. I chose the ankle monitor because I hated being in jail. If you guys want to hear some stuff about that, I will make another video about it. Just let me know. It was terrible. But stayed in there. I got out. I got an ankle monitor. And then this month, in October, the 15th, I went to court, and her whole entire case fell apart because she told one of her friends to lie for her and tell the court that I did all the stuff that she accused me of. And she was like, I am not going to perjure myself. I'm not getting in trouble. She told me to tell you all this stuff, and I just don't want to be held responsible for anything she told me to. And she also told two of her other friends to do it, and she exposed that too. So I was found not guilty for any of the stuff she accused me of, and now I am free. My ankle monitor will hopefully be coming off later in November. I don't know exactly when in November, but basically they told me, oh yeah, we'll take it off in November. And I said, cool, am I going to be able to see my family for Thanksgiving? And they were like, we cannot promise any of that. So I don't know. But yeah, that's why I have an ankle monitor on. So thank you guys for watching. Please leave a comment if you want to hear.
Alright, I'm going to stop the video there because it's only like a few seconds left. But if you want to watch that last 27 seconds, go check out the video in the link description down below. Dude, that sucks, and I'm glad everything's okay with you, and I'm glad you're not in jail anymore. Like, dude, oh my god. Dude, that sucks. Like, I'm really glad that you're not in jail, and I'm glad you won your case. And I'm glad you're doing a lot better. Honestly, dude, that sucks a lot. That really freaking blows. But I'm glad everything worked out in your favor and you won. Congrats to you. And hopefully we see some more good videos coming from you very soon. But anyway, you guys, I think I'm going to end this video here, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, the video is in the description down below if you want to go check it out without my commentating. And also subscribe to CamelKid556 if you have not already done so. And also check out his other videos too. But I'm going to end the video here, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and favorite. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And also subscribe to the gaming channel, Deadman Gaming. New video coming soon. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody.